distinguished politician, Mr. Oscar Fernandez, Srimati Kanta Harbhajan ji, my foster sister, and Gurinder and Deepak again, my foster nephews, because their father has been like a younger brother to me. And Colonel Sharma, Mrs. Fernandez, distinguished awardees, professors, ladies and gentlemen. There is some justification in my participating in this discussion. Modern Institute of Management. Let me tell you that. Number one, my son-in-law is a graduate from Wharton School of Management in the United States. He is the global marketing executive of a multinational company in America. So that's the first justification. Second is, I happen to be chief patron of the Ford School of Management. At one time I was president. For the last 20 years, I've been there. At present, for the last 7-8 years, I've been chief patron of that Ford School of Management. Well, the third justification is this. I was election commissioner of this country. It was my fortune. For 6 years, I had to manage elections throughout the length and breadth of this country, having 67 crores 50 lakhs of voters. I had to participate in the management of the election process. Well, at the outset, I'd like to congratulate all those who are getting the diplomas or degrees today. And I'm sure they will do well in future in life in the respective fields. India is known to be a mother of great universities centuries back. Nalanda University, Taxila University, Vikramsala University, where students used to come from various parts of the world, in Greece, and they have acquired enormous knowledge which helped them to serve their countries. It was estimated in Nalanda, I have been Nalanda a number of times. Estimated in Nalanda there were 10,000 students centuries ago. But then, well, modern universities are different history and connotation. Up till 1857 in this country there was no university, modern education. 1857 Lord Macaulay, Thomas Babington Macaulay, he started the Madras University, Bombay University and Calcutta University. 3 universities he started in 1857. The fourth university is from Allahabad, 1874. Mr. Anand Garg is there from the university. He invited me to an alumni conference of the Allahabad University students. So 4 universities were established by British to introduce modern education in the country. Well, I heard of Mr. Oscar Fernandez with interest that he was in business, he had participated in a lot of activities in the past. Let me tell you, there was a man called Will Durant, a scholar in his own right, and a professional who is respected throughout the world. You know what he said in 1929? He said, trade made cities. This is a beautiful quotation. Trade made cities, cities made universities. Cities made universities, universities made science, universities made science, science made industry, industry made progress. Trade made cities, cities made universities, universities made science, science made industry, industry made progress. So I thought with my wide experience for so many decades, let me add something to it. I added, progress made prosperity, progress made prosperity, prosperity made life pleasant. So we are here for making life pleasant, worth living in this planet. This is what Will Durant said. So, today we have 306 investors in the country. In 1947, India became free. I was 14 years old, doing my matriculation. At that time, I was a member of Subhash Chandra Bose Bal Sena, in those days in 1945. I am not charged by the British police, detained for a day. My grandfather was a freedom fighter. So 47, India became free. We celebrated independence. On my father's cycle, I took the India's flag and had the march 200 students throughout the town. We hoped India to be great in future. But it was a division of the country and the problems people faced. It's a matter of happiness for me. For the past 60 years, I have watched India grow grammatically in terms which are difficult to describe. India has grown from time to time. 1945, I remember, because this emerging economic power, I used to buy needles for my mother to stitch clothes made in England. 7 o'clock blades for my father to shave made in England. And my father's cycle, second-hand cycle made in Madras. Our notebooks, even they were made in England. From that time, having seen, we had no electricity. And for one book, I used to walk 8 kilometers to the library to get the book. Now at the click of a button, you get all the information on the computers. So having seen those days that there were difficult times for the political leadership, for the national populace, because India was divided into two. India had 560 small states. Patiala was independent, Kashmir was independent, Mysore was independent, Travancore Kuchi was independent, Nizam was independent. We must pay tribute to Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru and Sardar Patel, particularly Sardar Patel, for having brought all these 560 states to make India one. From Kashmir to Kanyakumari, one country is there. Thanks to the service of Sardar Patel, he brought all these states together. And then we had Portuguese possessions, Goa was there. Pondicherry, French possession was there. We had to integrate all of them into our country. And Nizam, we had a problem with Nizam. I was doing my intermediate in those days. And so the country has proved that, notwithstanding the fact of diversity, we are one. India is a garland of states. A garland of states, garland of religions, garland of languages, garland of castes. So in the 60 years we have shown that Indian universities educate our people, and the talent, inherent talent we have in this country, well, there is no match in the world. Let me tell you that we have produced Rakesh Sharma, who went around the earth, Kalpana Chawla, who sacrificed her life as the first astronaut, Haryana University, she had done her physics. Then we had Sunita Williams of Indian origin, who has gone round the earth for 6 months, taking the flag of India up. These are because of our universities, and the talent is inherent. I have been to 30 countries. 27 years back, I was given parliament member status, full diplomatic rank by Mrs. Indira Gandhi, and sent to the United Nations General Assembly in the parliamentary delegation. I am the only man in India, though not a parliament member, I enjoyed a parliament member status 27 years back. I met Reagan, I met Carter, Narayan was the ambassador in Washington, we were his guests. Why I am mentioning this is, I had visited 30 countries. I have been to universities. I have seen doctors, lawyers. But let me tell you, Indian talent is no inferior to any of these people. And we have seen the Western universities. And some of us who had to walk 8 kilometers for a book, we competed with the best brains of Oxford,